you're taking the lead. You're playing it kind of the same way both times, which you've got to play your part. There's no question about that. But there are a lot of times you're covering the solos when they have some the lead sections. I'll try to remind you where those are. We may adjust some instrumentation there as we go along. So let's just start at the beginning. Okay. Steal this. I might even I'm just steal.
It's actually 26 years. You just realized. 26 years was the last time you went to MMA.
Okay. I was much younger.
We all are. We all are.
Here we go. Beginning. Here we go.
What I feel from the beginning is yada ba yada ba yada ba yada ba yada. Four measures of basically the same thing without any direction. So here's what I'm going to invite you to do. Yada ba yada ba yada ba yada ba yada. So that you're going for bar 5, or I guess it's bar 6, isn't it? If you count the very first bar. And then it'll come this way. Okay, let's try that. Don't have your fortissimo so much at the beginning as at the conclusion of bar 6.
Here we go. 2.
Okay, great, thanks. As you do this lead into 14, try to, if you can hear what they're doing, that has to be what comes out more than anything else. But the also have to have direction. 2 levels of direction. Here's the solo level of direction. Here's the accompaniment level of direction. Do you do just with those last 4 bars before 14?
Yep. 4 before 14. Ready?
That's much better. And it's going to allow their sound to come out a little bit more yet. Can be a little bit more explicit about just a little bit more explicit about that. One more time.
Same spot. 4 before 14.
Yeah, let's just hear the 8th notes only.
Right. Band only. 4 before 14.
Too careful. It's too careful.
Again.
Everybody who enters is entering about this much behind the time of the people already underway. And the reason it just has to sound like it expands. One more time. Ready? Good. Much better. Now the last note is the concluding note. Be-do. Rather than be-do. It's almost like you're settling into the last note rather than being the destination. One more time.
4 before 14.
Good. Much better. Great. Okay. Let's go on from 14.
Right 14. Ready?
Actually, start 4 before 14 and just
Okay.
keep going.
Good run into that. Okay. 4 before 14. Everybody? Ready?
Everybody's not at the same tempo.
Ready? 4 before 14. And.
Could I just hear, without the solos, only at 14? See if we can get just a little bit more depth of sound in the eighth notes.
Begin at 14. Ready?
Yeah, and the fourth one I hear is bop, ba-da, ba, ba. I hear it as a rhythm rather than as a pitch. Would you play the first note that you play? Hear the chord? Okay, now play each note individually and play it like, so that we can hear the chord change each time. Here's the first one. Second one. Yeah, so that we have the C in between the D flat and or the B natural and the D, right? Yeah. Do it one more time. So we hear the chord change. Play it together. So that we hear that harmony on each of the notes. Now play it in time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and E, E, E. I don't hear the chord still. Once again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E, E, E. There you go. Okay, thanks. Now let's, let's go to the same place without the solos.
14. Band.
Same thing I talked to Morris about. Be sure that we have just enough air, enough energy in the sound that we hear, not just the rhythm, but the pitch as well. In the flute part, this is going to be, you know where it is. O-da-da-da-dee, ah-ya-da-da-dee. Each one of those has to start stronger. What I hear is dee-yup, dee-yup. I hear the top note out there, but I didn't hear the bottom note. All right, let's add the solos. 4 before 14. And keep the triangle up here all the way through that section. Great, thanks.
Everybody 14.
I'm going to suggest going to one on a part at 42.
42.
Yeah, this is where it gets really thick, and it's where it's really started covering the solos here. And Mrs. Brown is in a fairly low register for a lot of this, so it's not going to project as well as if she were in a higher register. So just keep that in mind. Could we start at 34? Sand blocks are great. Good for you. You're doing terrific with that. I'm not hearing much of the kabasa. So you can do more of that, if you don't mind.
All right, here we go. Mr. Fisher, would you like to hear again?
34.
34.
Yeah.
Everybody at 34? 34. And.
including that section. And actually, we don't get the soloist back until a while yet, until about 77, okay? So one on a part at 40, what did I tell you, 34?
34.
Yeah, one on a part at 34, over to 50, correct. And then everybody at 50, and then you're going to go back to one on a part, except for clarinets, at bar 69. And at 69, one on a part there, I'm sorry, at 77. One on a part at 77, except for clarinet. Okay? Yeah, very, very nice. Good. Eva, can you play your eighth note just a little shorter? Just a little bit? Because yours are longer than Tony and Jim's. Just a little bit. Thanks. Let's go with 34.
All right, here we go.
Sound great, everybody. This is fun.
34, ready?
I want to ask the young lady playing Kabasa, can you move over here? Keep going. Okay, here's why. The sound of the kabasa and the sand blocks are so similar that they tend to bleed one into the other without any distinction. So if we can separate them more physically, that sound's going to be a little bit more distinct, I think. Okay? Yeah, good, 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 good. Thirty-four.
34.
What are your trumpets and horns? Your trumpets and horns at 34.
Trumpets and horns, 34, ready?
Okay, we go one on a part on the horns. So it's really doubling each of those notes rather than everybody playing. And trumpets can, especially second trumpet, second and third, can you play out just about this much more? Just a little bit more.
34. One on a part horns, please, ready? 34 trumpets and horns.
Okay, let me try something. Would you change the articulation to da-da instead of ta-ta? Ta-da, da-da, da-da. It's more like long, short, long, short, long, short. Try that one time, would you? Oh, yeah, for the first trombone, yeah, if you would join. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you guys play too. All right, first trombone, trumpets, horns, ready?
That articulation, I think, is going to work better because it gives a tone at the beginning, but we get the rhythm at the second. Are you using mute? Did he write mute for trombone? Okay, it didn't sound like it. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Now let's add the solos. 34.
34. Soloists.
I like the perspective of the kabasa now.
Here we go. 34. And.
that's gonna work great. I think that's gonna work really well. Let's go ahead at 42.
Okay. 42, ready?
Okay, good. My only criticism of that is that you get too soft too soon. So rather than the last note being the conclusion of that diminuendo, it's almost like a yum, bum, 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 bum. Now it's just a matter of hoping nobody plays in the silence, right? Rather than yum, bum, bum, beep, bum, bum, beep, bum, 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 bum. So it goes all the way to there rather than bottoming out about 4 bars too soon. Yeah. Good. For my taste, it can be bigger in the ensemble at 50. They're finished for a while. So there, it can be even more yet. And I know you all know this already, but I'm going to have them play for you at 42. I want you to hear what you're accompanying, or remind you what you're accompanying at 42. And we'll do it this time with Eva as well. Ready? So everything you're doing between 42 and 50 is accompanying that. And you hear that they're all fairly low in their register. Okay, so give them some room. Let's go at 42.
42, everybody?
One on a part. Thanks. I like the volume. One of the things that I think you're going to wish you had done a little bit differently was to give more energy in the soft sound. So rather than it just being soft, give so much energy. And it's soft like this, like a stage whisper, soft. Okay, do that once again. 42. Energized, soft.
42.
Everybody ready?
42, everybody?
Bravo! Yeah, really, really good. That was nice. Could I hear just the sustained chords at 50? Not the trumpets, horns, the moving quarter notes, but just the dotted halves. 50.
Dotted halves. Hold on, just you want to.
And timpani.
Do you want to play as is, or you just want to?
Yeah, as is. But
Okay.
no trumpet, no horn, no trombone.
Dotted half note people read the ink. Ready at 50? And.
Okay, I hear the drone of this note just fine all the way through. But what I don't don't hear is fa, dee, dee. So, and with those voices, can you crescendo more across the bar line so we hear the richness of that harmony?
Same people? Same people, ready?
Yeah, okay. I'm still not hearing enough of what's creating the harmonic change in the second, fourth, and sixth bar of 50. You do it one more time?
50 of those people.
Let's do this. Let's put a little crescendo all the way through 50 through 56. And then we can taper more from the descending eighth notes from there. Okay, everybody at 50, except solos.
Except for solos.
Except for solos.
Okay, ensemble at 50. Ready? Everybody at 50, except for solos at 50. Ready?
Okay, this is hard for even the most, or challenging for even the most mature groups. Not everybody plays all of pop, 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 and drops out. Some of you come in and then go away because of the color change. But what I'm hearing is an unevenness of this big diminuendo. So try to image, if you can, taking everything, this is the beginning of it, and you fit into it as it comes down to here, which means you really have to, as much as you can, gauge your volume entrance on what you're hearing on the note before you play. Does that make sense? Yeah, and even for the most mature groups, this is really a challenge. Let's see if we can do more of that. One more time, 50.
50.
Even more harmony, folks, even more harmony.
Ready?
Better. Okay, yeah. I know Andy Boyson really pretty darn well. And one of the things he and I often talk about when we're talking about music and when I'm talking about his music is sometimes I accuse him of being a little too conservative with his dynamic contrasts. And I know why he does it. He's explained why he does it. But for my taste, I think the arrival at 69 is anticlimactic. Okay, so we got all this and then diminishing into where the solos enter again in, what is it, bar 77? I think something like that. So this is a taste thing as much as anything. I just think it's too conservative. And you're playing what he wrote at 69. I think you can elevate that and then diminish from there. And after I leave, if you want to change that, you can do it.
You leave it.
Do whatever you say.
Ooh, whatever I say.
I'm not going to face your wrath, so we're doing it.
It's a little scary. I really like what you did at 50 on that time. Thanks. Do even more. 50.
With the soloist or not?
Yeah, with everybody.
All right, everybody, 50? 50, everybody?
But it's all you. It's all you. I would shorten up that roll if you want to, because what happens is it's so hard to get in and out of that at that tempo. So if you want to shorten it up a little bit, that's okay. That's all right. I like the way you're dampening. You're doing a good job of that. You see the triangle part at whatever bar that is, 73 or something like that? Right.
Triangle bar.
I'm going to change something. Would you start the roll on beat 2 instead of on beat 3? Beat. Yeah. Beat, ba-da, ba-da, beat, ba-da, ba-da, ba. Try that rhythm.
And you want that for 74 and 76?
Yeah, when you repeat it, do it the same way both times.
Want to try that? Ready?
Do this in the roll on beat 3 instead of beat 1. Beat, ba-da, ba-da, beat, ba-da, beat, ba-da, ba-da, beat. That will give time to clear the sound before you play the 8th notes again on beat 2. No, don't play the downbeat. Play ba, beat, ba-da, beat, ba-da, ba-da, still play a 1-beat roll, but only roll from beats 2 to 3 instead of beat 3 to 1. Yeah, we'll clear the sound a little bit more, I think, there. Bravo. I think that's going to work a lot better here.
That's my favorite part.
And you can tell Andy Boyce and I changed it.
London, we'll give you his email. You can email him.
And,
Andy Boyce, we'll give you his email.
It's a joke, but
There is,
it's funny.
and what he'll do is he'll go, we were in a recording session.
I'll be like, I thought that guy retired. But
I produced a recording session with him of his music. And in the middle of one of the pieces, I changed something. And it was something similar to this. And had to play it a little bit different. And he's got the headphones on. And I heard him say, shit. And he changed it on his score. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it that way.
oh,
They're all right.
they, delicate ears. No,
Not these.
they never say that kind of stuff themselves.
Go ahead, everybody. The chip shot.
That chip shot. Ready? Chip shot. Ready?
Okay. Right. But you just have to do it in time. That's okay. But what you did is the right idea. You just got a little bit out in front of time. Yeah, one more time. Good.
Chip shot.
Good, 2 minutes. Good. Man, what a great sound. You guys are playing great sounds. FR 77, could I have everybody who's playing here sing Mr. Brown's clarinet part? Ready? Everybody who has parts that you're playing at 77, I want you to sing Mr. Brown's clarinet part. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go, 1. Okay, so here's my point. He's the lead voice here, but you're not accompanying him. You're playing your part, but you're not letting him be the soloist here. So at this point, would you just write on your parts? Clarinet solo. TB. And Tony, I think you can play on it if you want to also. 77. We never really had everybody, but I let you go so that you could hear what the clarinet was doing here. Do it one more time, 77. Go ahead and play, but just know that you're accompanying that voice as the solo voice here. 77.
77, ready?
Yeah, one on a part, horns at 93. Okay. Sound great, but it's just a lot of it. In the flute part, because it's low here, the accompaniment flute part at 93, it needs to be a little more aggressive with your articulation. Just be a little bit more aggressive with it. Just more of a T. Clarinets, the ensemble clarinets at bar 101, I hear the result of doodle-dee, 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 but I don't hear the doodle-ah. Okay, so doodle-dee, 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 doodle-dee. Think almost in reverse. Put the emphasis at the beginning rather than at the conclusion. If you don't mind. Okay, good, 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 good. Thanks, Jugos. That was terrific. Once again, please, if you would, at 77.
77?
Sax is a little more explicit with doodle-dee, doodle-dee on that triplet.
77, everybody?
So at 101, you sound great, everybody. Thanks for making those changes. I think the balance is going to really work much nicer. At 101, I'm not hearing the interaction between Mr. Brown and the other clarinets. Did I hear just those voices, just the clarinets only, including Mr. Brown at 101?
101, clarinets, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, it should be a little bit more seamless. I hear his triplet, then I hear your triplet. I hear his triplet, then your triplet. So that they should bleed a little bit more. So if you can try to gauge what you're doing based on what you're hearing him do, I think that's going to work. Okay, can you do that once again if you don't mind?
Yep. Clarinets, Mr. Brown.
101. Yeah! Right, good. That really worked well. What is percussion 2 here? Is that marimba?
Yes.
Yeah, could we do that with marimba now? Because marimba is playing 8 notes against your triplet. prominent as the right-hand sound. Again. Even more left hand. Okay. But don't let your right hand get louder as you're making your left hand louder. You're not going to do that with the triplets at what is that, 101?
101.
Yeah, good. And flutes, when you're playing them along with the clarinet, the middle notes of those are not as clear as the beginning and the ending note. So keep your fingers engaged. Rather than so we hear more of that, the pitch and the rhythm. Good. That was all really nice. Can we go back to 85? Actually 77. Let's just do that whole lick.
77, everybody?
Yeah. Okay, some great playing, everybody, from everybody. The solo sounds great. The band sounds really great as well. Eva, all the way through this section at 77, I feel like you're just about this much on the backside of time. So if you could maybe just put a little more front on the note and even decay a little. B. Not louder, just more distinct at the beginning. And if you want to decay that a little bit more, I think that's okay as well. Okay? Man, that was good, folks. That was really good that time. Again, for my taste, I like the marimba here during this section. What you add with the harmony and everything. So if you want to do a little bit more of that as well. On the vibraphone, who's doing vibraphone? What mallets are you using? Can I hear that? Yeah, just play whatever you've got there. Okay, would you do this? Do you have harder mallets that you can use?
I know we brought everything we had. It's kind of an investment.
Oh, yeah. I think that's going to work better. Thanks. I think that's going to work better with the ensemble. It's so hard for percussion because what you're doing is you select mallets based on what you're hearing from where you are, as opposed to what it sounds like out here sometimes. And so oftentimes the mallets end up being a little softer than what we need to get the sound through. That's going to be great. Thank you. That was so much fun. Let's do it again. 77.
77, everybody?
Now you're behind two.
Starting at 77.
Way behind us, too.
77. Ready?
agree as a crescendo. At 101, in the ensemble, don't do any crescendo until you get to bar 107. No crescendo at 101, but start your crescendo at 107. And then you can crescendo probably more than what you just did at that time. I think musically that will make more sense, and it will stay out of the way of the triplets and the clarinet solo. Great playing, 101.
101.
You're very conservative about the crescendos, and I know why you're doing it. You're doing it for the right reasons. But understand at bar 109, the solos are over. So now it's you guys, and you can really come out there. So these last two bar crescendo at 107, now you can really go after it here. Okay? Yeah, one more time, same place.
101 again.
Tempo is a little bit low-key. Just keep things moving forward.
Okay.
Bravo. Good. Okay, thank you. 109, treat this like we did earlier, where you crescendo through the 4 bars to the conclusion at 113 or something like that. Okay, so rather than making the big arrival at 109, don't be less, but keep things going. Just keep it growing all the way through to the conclusion of that. Bravo. That was way cool. Way cool. Thanks. 101 again, please.
101.
Staccato mallets for the timpani. Yeah, can I hear that? Right, and play a little closer to the edge, and then just a little softer. Great. Great. Now you're just about this much low on pitch. You're just about that much under the tubas. Can I hear tuba at, where is that? 140. 20. Yeah, I've kind of lost my place.
Well, those B flats. 121.
Okay, yeah, whatever tuba play at 121, whatever your pitch is.
Yeah, do you want them to hold it out?
Yeah.
Okay, hold out that B flat, please. Go.
There you go. There you go. Thanks. Thanks. All right. And this is so much fun. Let's putt at 128.
We go. Putt.
backside of time. Have we sped up so much here that, is this faster than we typically do?
It is fast, right?
It is.
Long.
It feels better.
Yeah,
I mean, it feels more energetic. It feels,
I like it, but if it's too fast, just.
no, we can do it.
Okay,
Good.
yeah, let's do it once
Good.
again at bar 128. In the tubas, you sure the three notes in between the first and the fifth note sound as good as the first and the fifth? First note, 5 note, sounds terrific. 2, 3, and 4.
Here we go, 128. Yeah, 128, ready?
Wow, you're doing such great work, everybody, such great work. One of the things that I always had to warn my students about whenever we accompanied soloists was we can't do their dynamics. So if you hear them start to crescendo, ignore them. Let them crescendo, and then you follow them. So the crescendos should happen almost like a delay. Here's the solo delay. Now, here's the accompaniment that follows it here. If they're in absolute parallel, you'll overwhelm them. And you'll overwhelm them way too soon. So let them get out in front on a crescendo and then follow them like here, okay? And I think that'll work a lot better in this section. They've got some really interesting things that are getting covered, and I just want to be sure that all their sounds are coming through fine. I really like what you did back at 101, all the way through this whole section. I'm sorry, at 128 rather. I said 101, I meant 128, all of this. Low reeds and low brass, you're just not together on the eighth. So would you do that together a couple times? The moving eighth notes?
128?
Yeah.
Low
Just
reeds.
not together.
Ready?
Hear what I'm saying? It's a soft, all 5 notes equal in sound. One more time.
Ready?
Yeah, tubas, you're doing 4th valve open for the C, is that right? Yeah, there's a little glitch between this and where you're coming out of this. There's just a little bit of a glitch here. So for this section, would you do this? Would you do the C 1 and 3? Da 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 da. Try that and see what happens.
Same people, same place. Ready?
Yeah, I think that's going to work better. Use the 1 and 3 combination for C rather than 4, but only in this instance, not in other instances. Okay? Yeah, everybody once again, please, 128.
128. Ready? Everybody.
okay? And more of the bottom always than the top. And then Hollywood horn at 162. You know what I mean by Hollywood horn? You ever listen to a Jerry Goldsmith or John Williams or any of the Hollywood composers? Okay, there's always a Hollywood horn moment. Oh, yeah! That's the one. You'll lose your minds there. As long as you play the right note. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good.
What measure? They're crescendoing, they're gonna be crescendoing around.
At 154 is where we kind of start.
Yeah.
We're like together and then we crescendo. So
You'll probably notice it more once we start getting around like 166. You're gonna hear the horn, the rip in the horn, yeah. That's probably where you guys are gonna want to start doing that crescendo there, 166. All right. Say that again. No. You're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to
starting
listen.
softer and building.
Yeah, that's about like that's all we can do.
Let me see if I can explain it differently. Think of it more as directional rather than volume. That the further you go through here and the further you get into this, the music gets more directional this way. It's really moving this way rather than moving this way. So that the crescendo will happen more organically. It'll just kind of happen naturally. And it'll happen without, well, do I start it in this measure, with this measure, with this measure, with this measure? Do that. Yeah, one more time.
At the top, please.
Yeah, Eva, great. That was really good that time. Really good.
Pot, ready?
Okay, yeah. 170 can be bigger, and then let it grow all the way over to 184. This is the shout chorus right here. Good, good, good. Just hear the jigga-digga-digga-digga-digga-digga at 162 for a moment. Saxes, clarinets, flutes, oboe, whoever else is doing that.
162. Whoever has eighth notes, running eighth notes, 162. Ready? Here we go.
16th notes.
16th notes. My fault. 16th notes. Ready?
Should we do that again?
Ready?
Is nobody playing first alto? Okay, I'm not hearing jigga-digga-dum, jigga-digga-dum. I hear jigga-digga-dee, jigga-digga-dee. We did it once again. That's better. Be sure that if you're doing the ascending line, jigga-digga-dee, that you keep your fingers, the rhythm in your fingers, rather than just go, just for clarity at that section. Thanks, that's better. That's better. 154, everyone, if you don't mind.
154, ready? Everybody, 154.
Yeah, and be sure the last note has tone in it. Yeah, good. You could probably mark this on your calendar because I think I've only said this one time in the last 25 or 30 years. A little bit more of the suspended cymbal roll. Usually I think suspended cymbals should be melted down and used for something useful. But in this case, the push that comes from the suspended cymbal can be just a little bit more. Okay. Bravo. Okay, so now the hard part begins. This is the easy part. When I heard this on the MIDI that they sent, that Andy Boysen did initially, here's the feel that I got from that. Yo, 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 yo. The danger and the advantage of slowing it down is clarity, isn't it? Harmonically, rhythmically, note-wise, all that kind of thing. Here's the danger of slowing it down. Now it becomes pedantic 3/4. Ba oh 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 oh. Instead of yo oh 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 oh. So let's see if we can convert now what you're doing, not any faster, but more of a yo oh oh yo oh oh yo oh oh. Strong less, less, strong less, less, strong less, less through the bar without sacrificing character of sound, tone, pitch, energy, articulation, any of those things, without sacrificing any of those, but just changing the feel a little bit more. So that it's a little more playful and not quite so, okay? We're up to about 148 now, aren't we? Cool. If you can handle it at 148, I think that really cooks. I'm gonna go listen now.
I think we can do it. It feels better for us, I feel like. 'Cause I mean, he wrote it for us, that tempo, so I just don't think we can do 180.
No, 180 is kind of
Frantic.
nuts. But then he's from New Hampshire, so I'm gonna go listen. Go all the way through it.
Run through?
Yeah.
Beginning? Ready? Beginning?
What time is it? So lunch is 10:51? Yep. So we have a little under 20 minutes before lunch. We
Okay,
have to dismiss it for lunch.
you want to do Gary's speech?
Yeah, can we do that?
Since he's here?
Yeah, please. Hey guys, pull out the lullaby. Hey, Gary, so we have all of our grass fed guys are going to be off stage. I can leave them in here for now. It won't change the instrumentation a little much.
Whatever's the least amount of trouble.
Okay, so let's go ahead and leave you guys in now, okay? All right, percussion, you guys are good?
Hey, Tony, can I ask, what mallets are you using on the bells?
I think she has some like a black acrylic-ish.
Okay, do you have any of the opaque acrylic? I forget.
Is that the clear ones?
Not the clear ones, the opaque ones. Ones that are more white. Can I hear those?
Just go and play the part so we can hear what.
No. Okay, go to the, no. What is the hardest rubber mallet that you have back there? Can you hear that with piano?
And 41. 2 seconds.
I like it better.
Is she kicked through enough? You feel like?
Yep, uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the beginning, all I hear is piano.
Okay.
Like you wait a little while to get your confidence, so go ahead and let the piano play off of you. You lead the way on the bells, and he'll follow you. Because he's going to be down in front of the stage, he won't even be able to see you.
Yeah, you guys know that the piano, it's gonna be like, you know where the brass band is? It's gonna be probably even further back, right, Jim?
Yeah, he's like almost, he'll be like, she'll be looking like up.
Where those front seats are, we're probably gonna have to turn the piano so that you can even see.
I'm gonna get in the room on Wednesday, before you guys get there, I'm gonna get in the room and take pictures of the setup. I'm gonna sneak in, Zayd's gonna help me. We're gonna sneak in, we're gonna take illicit pictures, and then when you guys have rehearsal that night, I'm gonna show you what those
She'll
pictures
talk
are.
to you. Okay.
And we'll have Zayd like stand in different areas so you can see, so we'll be like, Zayd, be the piano, Zayd, be the front row. Are you excited, Zayd? Good, good.
That's the only comment I have right now.
Gary, is there anything else you feel like you're making enough musical?
You want me to come up there?
Yeah, come on, please.
Oh, me?
So we've got about, what do we have, about 11 minutes-ish? Hey guys, give Gary some love, go ahead.
What this piece is about, right? The weird thing was when he asked me to do this, he goes, well, the miscarriage was twins. And that's why we call them rainbow child. I've never heard the word rainbow child. I didn't understand what that meant. He had to tell me. And then when he told me, I started crying. Because I have a twin sister. And we're rainbow children. My mother had a miscarriage a year before. So, I mean, holy cow. Put that kind of emotion into this. Let's hear it at the beginning. You just tell me what it's about. So on the just a little tiny crescendo. Bowls. Bowls, go ahead. Now bells play out right off the bat. He's got to hear you. Now put that decrescendo in, so that we're gonna introduce this flute solo. There's nothing going on melodically for the first 9 measures. Nothing really happens. So when the difference is when you get to the last part of measure 8, you start bringing that down and say, something's about to happen. Here, let me open the door for this flute solo. One more time. Bowls go. A little more marimba as well. More bells. Right off the bat. Stop. I don't know if you don't know where you're playing. Have you ever seen that place? You guys, any of you seen that ballroom? It's not good. Okay, you're going to be sitting in boxes raised up all the way back here. Percussion, you're going to be way up here. You're not going to be able to see the piano at all. And the percussion sound is way at the back. It all gets swallowed up. If you guys are sitting there barely playing, when the band's playing double forte, nobody's ever going to hear you. Okay? And it's a shotgun all the way to the back. It's straight. Okay? There's big chandeliers coming, carpet everywhere. Your sound goes out about 2 foot and dies in the carpet, right there. So you really have to project, and you really have to go over the top with your dynamics, or the people all the way in the back, which is about a quarter mile away, aren't going to be able to hear you. See what I'm saying? You really have to. And same with Let's Go Get 'Em. You have to be playing to the people that are a quarter mile away, instead of thinking that everybody's going to be right here in an acoustically good place. The acoustics there are dead. Okay? So you've got to set the tone for this. Don't be shy. Okay, one more time, Bowles. Much better. More rhythm. More. Now here's the decrescendo. Great. Outstanding. Outstanding. Can we put a crescendo on that quarter note going into 18? Yeah, so it drives in there. Okay? 2 before 18, forget balls, here we are. And really a big crescendo on this last shh, okay? 2 before 18. Big crescendo on that last one. 2, ready, go. Yeah, you're right. I'm not telling you to shh. I'm telling Yeah, I'll let that just blossom right there. 2 before 18. 2, ready, go. The first time it hits forte in this piece, and I want it to be huge, just even a little bit above that, okay? So we're all listening to each other, we're all bringing this stuff out. Let's put more shape into it. Here's 2 before 18 one more time. Now you notice that the shh here is held longer, right? The sh is held to the downbeat of 2 and it crescendos, okay? So hold it all the way into the downbeat of 2 and crescendo. At 2 before 18, that would be measure 16. 2 and ready, go. Come on! Let 'em know. Don't end that suspended cymbal until the downbeat, okay? It goes all the way. That crescendo doesn't stop until you hit that downbeat and then let it ring. Very nice. Do you hear what we're doing here? There's more shape in these phrases. There's more expression. And then you've got to let them know that 26 is going to happen. Let's go measure 23.
Sorry, Gary, we just have about 3 minutes or so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before. Here we go. Measure 23. Here we are. Let me just show you. 2. And then watch me. I'm going to give you a bunch of stuff here. 2. Ready, go. Those have got to be up to the downbeat, okay? Here's 28. 28, right on it. 28, sorry. 2, ready, go. Watch. Can't hear the bells, right there, right there, right there, right there. You gotta take the lead. Here's 33, 33. Put a bigger retard. Retard just means look up. Here's 33, 2, 3, go. Can't hear it. Come on, mallets. Mallets. More. Can't hear it. Come on, hush. Hit the last shh louder than let it fade into the bowl sound. What a pleasure. What a pleasure. Great soloist all the way through. You guys are going to, I don't want there to be a dry eye in the house at the end of this one. You know, you got to really convey your emotions. I know you want to go to
Hey, Gary?
lunch. Tony, yeah.
Do you have the motor on the bike?
You have the motor on the vibes. I think it should be.
Are you saying you don't want it on?
No, I'm saying it would, I'd like to hear it.
Well, with the glasses, it would be a nice effect if it was on fairly low.
Yeah, slow.
Just like about this much to give it a little bit more shimmer.
Okay. You got it on? Loud? It's what? Okay, they will there, okay. Just real slow, okay? All right, anything else?
The mallets on the Vibe seem a little hard at times. It may just be function play. I don't know. What mallets are you using on the Vibe?
Can you hear him? He's asking what mallets on the Vibes are you using?
Can you go one level softer?
Yeah, that's got, those rolls have got to sound like a long tone.
Hey guys, so listen up. So we're coming back right after lunch. So, hey guys, good work. Leave your stuff here. Go to lunch. Come back. Take care of business. Good work.
They're acting like she just did like straight and negatives.
I don't want to move there fast. I'm just going to move the chair. Just back here. Do my finance. I already checked them back in the hole. I'll turn them on. Well, not the end.
So set it up. So that was the brass one. So set it up. And that should be the.
All right, what's up, Slick?
It's a half of the loop.
You got it, baby. There you go, baby. That's what I like about you.